What up? What up, what up, what up, what up? Villas. Alright. I'm gonna wait for some more people to jump up on here, man, because we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. You ever peeped these books before? You ever saw these books? Okay, unless you saw my videos, you might have saw these books before. Prior to my videos. I actually have two of these. If somebody wants this, you can holler at your boy. You say this one should be good. Also, you try to say my videos are not good. This you try to say, Velaz. That's what you try to say. Try to say, but yours ain't good. So, strap on. I want y'all to start looking stuff up. I'm going to hit every island. I'm going to hit every island and show y'all the connection. Y'all are getting ready to send your children back to school. I'm going to say this again. Y'all are getting ready to send your children back to being dumbed down. To be dumbed down. So if y'all ain't never saw these books before, say hallelujah, raise your hand. I'm saying prior to me showing y'all these books. So people are doing all these videos, all these documentaries, all this stuff on the islands, right? And I'm going to show y'all something. Bear with your brother. Okay, so I did a video last night about the term white. I was looking for in an encyclopedia the definition of white supremacy. I couldn't find it. Oh yeah, we gonna go there with that. But I'm gonna show and prove, because people do videos but they never show y'all these people who they are. They separate the people, because you're getting ready to send your child, you're getting ready to go to a school system that's getting ready to dumb your children down. Period. I did a video last night. My battery died on me. I just didn't feel like doing it again. I was looking for the definition of white supremacy. Couldn't find it. I had a Webster's dictionary and I had an encyclopedia. Those two books. Looking for the definition of white supremacy. I wanted to ask somebody, is it a slang thing? Is that a slang thing, white supremacy? I mean, I don't know. So I couldn't find it. So if you go to my page, y'all, I didn't skip anything like these cats do. You don't have to tell lies in order to get your information out. So what I've done, I went through every page of white. Right? White this, white that, white this, white that. Somebody posted up Google on white supremacy. I said, dude, you can't even use Google in a courtroom. You cannot use Google in a court. Okay? So I don't get my information off of Google. I don't get my information off of Wikipedia. If I go to Wikipedia, if I go to online, I'm going to research it in books and find it in books also. Not what Todd say 2.5 books. I'm not going to find it in 2.5 books. I'm going to have masses of books. Just like I'm sitting here with y'all with this. This is why I asked y'all, have you ever saw these books? Now, okay? So there was a term, right, in an encyclopedia that said white boy. How many times y'all heard that term white boy come up? How many times y'all call people white boys? How many times y'all heard that term white boy? Did y'all know where that originated from? Do anybody? Let's see how sharp our people are. Where does the term, and is the term white boy slang? Do you know that it has its origin? The term white boy has an origin. I'm going to let y'all marinate on that for a minute. Don't go to Google and try to find it. Pick up some books and get the real history. So I'm going to let y'all marinate. Where did the term white boy come from? Somebody, anybody. I drink my coffee. I'm having fun. I wasn't even going to do a video today, but my boy just got back from Jamaica. And I want to talk about this because I want to make this connection between the Puerto Ricans and us, how we are one and the same people. So I want somebody to share with your brother. Nope, didn't. The term white boy. I told you again, white supremacy is a theory. Don't do Google. Google is going to take you to a lot of different things unless you know how to do your research on it. I just did. I posted it on Instagram. That's what I want people to do. I don't want nobody to follow me. I'm not a school teacher. I don't claim to be one of these scholars. I'm none of that. None of it. None. None whatsoever. But you got all these cats that claim to be scholars that are taking them this long to type that in. Matter of fact, if y'all don't know, you should send it to one of these cats that think they know where it came from. I'll wait. But there's a history behind the term white boy. And did it really have to do anything with complexion? Think about it. Did it really have anything to do with complexion? It was peasants that didn't want to pay taxes. It's come from Munster, Ireland. Munster, Ireland. I'm going to say that again. Munster, Ireland. The ones that did not want to pay taxes. Are y'all with me? Do your research. But yet we take on terms because people be on radio and TV. 1760. Munster, Ireland. The ones that fought against didn't want to pay taxes. They was peasants. Right? Why we ain't being taught that in school? Why you got these cats doing all these lectures, running around talking about these cats as white boys, and that's the white man's language, and the white man's this, and the white man's that? I know they watching this because my brother Bruce is going to post this right back on YouTube so the world can see. See, if I was talking emotionalism, slavery, black power, white supremacy, niggas are flooded. So I have to trick some people sometimes by even putting up certain titles like they do. And they ain't going to bust a grape in a fruit fight. So, this is why, again, we don't use that term white. Nobody in the Caribbean calls themselves black. Are you with me? Let me say this again. No one. You have dudes who go into these islands running around here calling people white and black. Even your boy Renoka Rashidi that y'all love to show his vacation slides. Running around here talking about these people call themselves black. You don't say that. I watched this guy they have on TV right now called Bell something. He was in Puerto Rico. He didn't never use that term black. He never used that term black, but they get dudes like him to go to these places and sit down with these people. But they ain't gonna use that term black because Puerto Ricans don't consider themselves black. They may be African, but they ain't gonna use the term black. So I know y'all cats watching me who I just told you. Look up the definition of white boy. Munster, Ireland. That's where that term white boy come from. Those that didn't want to pay taxes. But see, you got brothers who run around here dealing with emotionalism, and trust me, y'all, they're watching this video. They can't resist to find out, oh, what's Sabir talking about today? I can back up everything I'm saying, people. Everything I'm saying. They don't use it. White is a modern term, just like J.A. Rogers said in his book. It didn't come into the 1500s, people. It didn't come into the 1500s, after. And he said they were European words. But you have people who run into these islands and run into these people, calling these people black. Okay? So, my brother just came back from Jamaica, Malcolm. We doing a comedy skit film. My brother Malcolm came back. He was saying, Sabir, you got to go to Jamaica. He said, you have to go to Jamaica, bruh. You have to go. They will love you in Jamaica. He said he was down there and they went on a tour in Jamaica. He said you know those people were us, right? Telling the tour guide that they were our people. She said, yes, they were dark people. Never mentioned the term black. She said, yes, they were dark people. They was Incavans, Troglodyte, Caucasians, Europeans, or something like Anglo-Saxons. That's all you got to do is do your research. Do your research. Take your pick. The darn sure wasn't white. That's a status. I'm going to say it again. It's a status. Okay? Y'all calling that. You don't never hear them running around here saying, at the EU. Y'all know what the EU is? Does anybody know what the EU is? Anybody know what the EU is? Don't take my word for anything. I don't need you to follow me. Believe me. But some people are watching this and they examining it. Does anybody know what the EU is? European Union. Thank you. So, do you hear them anywhere saying that it's called the White Union? It's called the European Union, right? So when you read stuff like, I'm just going to, before I get into this Puerto Rico, because I want more people to get on here. I want them to rebut what I'm saying. Please do, but please do it with facts. So when you read stuff like this, European words, see that? Not white words, European words. Black and white, on the other hand, are European words. Ethiopians and Moors were properly used to describe the so-called blacks into the 1500s. Okay, so why do you allow these people to get in their emotions and lie to you, and you're going to, the same cats is going to take their children in a European school to then make up excuses and say we are prisoners of war? If Sabir Bey don't like somebody, I don't associate myself with him. I'm going to repeat it again. If Sabir don't like you, I'm not going to associate myself with you, and you will know that. So why, if we are prisoners of war, why are you associating? Why ain't you fighting back? Not fighting back by pulling up cameras. No, that's not how they fight back, or anybody else fights back. You either want to take this stuff back through your knowledge, teach your children this, or you want to fight. And niggas ain't ready to fight. They'll fight each other. Niggas are gangbang in this conscious community ungodly. Love it, kills me. And half of them cats, not even gangsters. I'm like, nigga, y'all crazy. That's all y'all gonna do is snitch and tell. But yet they'll fight against each other in this so-called conscious community. Shame. So I'm gonna show y'all something. See, Europeans love walking past, looking at what books you got. So they love walking past to see what books you got on the table. Look, they dip. They be dipping, boy. They be trying to figure out what the hell this nigga, what he reading. Y'all should have saw his facial expression. You should have saw them look at these books like, nigga. Europeans be looking, dude. So, to close out with that part, because the video stopped last night. There is no definition called white supremacy, people. Please don't go online and find it. It's a theory. It's not a fact. Point blank, period. If you say you're a God body, then be God. Period. Because light penetrates darkness. I don't deal with emotionalism, okay, people? I deal with factology. I research. 3, 4, 5. I got 6 books on this table, not 2.5 books. So, I was watching a video last night. This guy named Bell he was interviewing a sister, I forgot her name, from Puerto Rico. And it means Port Riches. So y'all can go on YouTube and see it. They said, should Puerto Rico become the 51st state? Okay? It said, should Puerto Rico become the 51st state? I'm gonna wait for this car to ride past. I don't want you to hear that. I don't want nobody to mistake me for saying anything crazy. So, they said, should Puerto Rico become the 51st state? All right? So, I was like, 51st state? The sister was talking how, yeah, Port Riches. Because they said they found gold because gold didn't mean anything to us. Now, niggas go to Jacobs. People go to all these Jewish dudes and buy their jewelry. Right? Because it didn't mean anything to us. You see what they did to Red Fox. They took his stuff off his neck. They didn't care about him. They didn't care. Hold on, I'm going to find something for you. I want y'all to be clear with me with this. Right? So, when they went to Puerto Rico, first and foremost, anybody can tell me how many voyages that Columbus took before he went there? How many voyages that he took? About 3 or 4 voyages, right? 3 or 4 voyages. So I'm watching this documentary about Puerto Rico. Yeah. They said the Spanish, right, was coming in. So who the hell was the Spanish and who was the people that was there? Who was the Taino'S? Who was the Taino'S that was there? What did they look like? My brother just got back from Jamaica. He told me I need to go to Jamaica. He said, dude, don't go there with locks because they love you with locks. He said, he told the tour lady, what did the people look like? She said they were dark people. They never used the term black. Do you know that Puerto Rico is not a state, but it's America? I'm going to show y'all all of that, which they don't show you in school. I'm going to show y'all some facts. I know some of you Pan-Africans want to hang the phone up and get scared because this is some new stuff to y'all and y'all don't talk about it because I never heard you talk about it. Don't say you do because I don't hear you talk about it. Right? I don't have nothing against a brother if they like that, but it is what it is. So, Puerto Rico is a territory. And they was talking about when the Spanish came in, the sister said that we was forced into that. So they had this brother that goes down there, right? A brother that he got crazy hair, something W something, Bell, whatever. Y'all probably seen this dude. They give him a show. But I would have been in Puerto Rico busting it up about the Moors. That's what I'd have been doing. Going in, hard body. Oh yeah, no doubt. There you go. You talking about that book? 1229 to 1492. Oh, we're going to get into that too. We're going to get into that too. Don't worry about it. So, let me show you what a territory is. Okay? Puerto Rico is a territory, not a state. Territories, not states. So it is America. So, to further my point, I'm going to show y'all something else, just for your eyes only. Here's your definition of America right here. An aboriginal or one of the various copper-colored natives found on the American continent by the Europeans. Did it say founded by white people? Did that say found by white people, y'all? Talk to me. Y'all get ready to take your children back to school. You better empower your children, yo. We're one and the same. Oh, brother, they don't see us as themselves. Well, black folks, so-called blacks, don't see us as ourselves either, because if we did, we wouldn't be fighting each other in this so-called conscious community. If that be the case, if Puerto Ricans and Mexicans don't see us as ourselves, because I don't have a problem with my Mexican family nor my Puerto Rican family, because I know they both been mixed up with Spanish. They both been mixed up with Spanish. So I don't have a problem. We have more issues amongst the so-called black conscious community than anything else. You have these cats running around here still lying to y'all and want to argue with you, say the Moors enslaved Africans. Well, I'm not a Moor. Well, I'm not an American. You have us arguing with no facts. No facts. But we arguing with each other, right? But y'all love those lectures, right? And trust me, I know they're watching this video. And if they're not watching it, please share it out to one of them. Please. So look, an aboriginal or one of the various copper-colored natives found on the American continent by the European, the original application of the name. So this is America, people, not the United States. Okay? You see that? That's the United States. Yeah, because I'm gonna go out and say I found somebody's car. So this is it right here. This is America. Just in case y'all don't know what America is, it's a continent. You see this? This is why my boy just told me that I should really go to Puerto Rico. I've been told I should go to Haiti, Puerto Rico. I'm going. I'm gonna go to Jamaica for like 3 days. Okay? Do you see that? They're not going to kill you because you talking crazy. They want to try to kill you to keep the truth hidden from the masses of y'all. That's what they'll kill you for. Not because you run out talking about the white man's the devil and white supremacy. He already got something for y'all. Tell the truth about this. Yes, Canada is too. Canada is America also. So here you go. Now remember what I told y'all. Remember what I was telling y'all. Now you see that in this book? Let me show you the front cover of this book. Right? It's called Borinquen or Rican'S or Moriscos. Those Moors that was converted into Christianity was called Morisco. Moriscos, Moranos. Oh no. That meant, oh yeah, they do too. That's where the term domino sugar come from. Domino sugar, Dominica. Domino, Dominica. Domino, Dominica. So, I just showed you the definition from a dictionary from what year was that? Let's go back, just in case somebody jumped on it, Johnny come latelys. 1936, Universal Webster's Dictionary. It didn't say white, it said aboriginal. So here's your aboriginal right there. You see this, who they talking about? Cuba, Haiti, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, and the Bahamas. All the islands, right? See, they were the first people to be called Indians. This is what they should be teaching in school. This. Taino. You see that? They have to be called Taino. Okay? The problem is we don't study Spain and find out what happened in Spain. Now, I showed y'all many, many times before this article, and I'm going to keep going back to this till it stick in your head. My father used to be a rough dude, man. My father would do some stuff to you, man, and make you remember stuff. So, this article is from 1938. Will Spain fall once before the same Moorish tribes? Not tribe, tribes. So that means more than one, right? Am I right or wrong? That means more than one, right? An Ohio newspaper, why is it here? In 1938. 1938. The Moors as a race. Who are the Moors? How did they first happen? Hold up, let me fix this for y'all. This article, the Moors was original Nomadic tribes of Berber, Hamites, you know, I read this many times. I'm not going to go into this. But are these people from Africa who call themselves Moors and know that they are Moors and they have... Yes, I don't know who are you. You may be new, but everybody that's here that's African American in this land, they're Moors. They're Moors. Yes, everything always came from the woman. Everything came from the woman. So I'm going to go into some more books. Bear with your brother. Stop letting these people lie to you about this white supremacy stuff. Please share this out. So I went into this book. This book is from, look at this says right here.
That's nice. Yeah. Do you have to paint it back?
Yeah, well, she said it depends. She was like, if it looks nice, she doesn't need to leave it. It's not.
Okay? They don't teach it by design. Wow, if they taught this truth about the Europeans would clearly expose the fact that they are the real, yeah, they are immigrants. Come on, Karen, you know I always expose them. I asked them where their green cards at to be here. Where their green cards at? I'm talking about Europeans to be here. Where your European green cards at? Don't get scared, y'all. We're not done yet. Let's pull out this. Columbus. Always pay attention to the dates. Pay attention to the dates. Share this out, y'all. I want y'all to keep sharing this out to people. Look. Yes. I did a video yesterday. I don't know if you knew, but I did a video on it, and all those people are still Moors. Let me show. See, this is why I can't. I'm sorry, y'all, because sometimes I have to keep repeating it because there's always new people on here, and I have to always keep going back. So bear with me, y'all. I don't like to keep repeating it, but it's all good. I have to teach, and I don't get a check for that. I don't get a check. So, but y'all can go support at SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. At SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. So here you go. Blackamoor, which is a Moor, a Negro, especially an African Negro, any of the dark-skinned persons. Okay, here you go. Blackamoor. This is 1936. Webster's 7th Collegiate, 1966. Blackamoor. Moor, black Moor, dark-skinned person, Negro. Okay? You needed to have Dr. Ben's book on Spain. See, I know about Dr. Ben's book. I'm very aware of all of that stuff. I don't like keep reading what everybody else reads. So if you never saw these before, see what I like to read. Other than that, it's all good, but I want to pull out books. I want to pull out books that y'all never saw before. Not books that you already know, because I would dissect the hell out of Dr. Ben's book. Okay? Why does the African from the continent of Africa have to get an profit? Because you have to understand history. Y'all shit, why Europeans don't get green cards? See, this is what Noble Drew Ali was trying to do with our people. Link our people universally. So if you from Africa, my brother, share this video with our people from Africa. You are a Moor. You don't need a green card to come here. We have to unify. You have to unify, people. You have to unify Caribbeans. You have to unify and understand what was going on and what happened. This European played a hell of a game on y'all from Africa, from y'all from the Caribbean, all over. I don't talk this separation with my people. It's about unity with my people. We're all the same people. Our cultures are different. Cultures, let me say that again, are different. Cultures are different. They're Moors regardless. Number two, none of these cats study law. And the ones who studies the law don't even tell y'all about the law. They don't tell you about the black codes. They don't tell you about the Dred Scott case that all of them have to go in law school and study. They don't tell you about none of that. So if I can take you from your land and tell you that you came from somewhere else, that you can't claim something underneath your feet, but you have these so-called black scholars running around telling me I'm not an American. No, Jack, I'm the true American. I'm the true American. True American. Okay? So all these cats running around telling my black power is we not Americans. No, dude. They don't have the heart or the balls to tell a European to go the hell back home. We're one. We're one. So share this video. If you're from Africa, share this video and let your people know that they are they're Moors. And this is their land. Because we were coming back and forth long before the European even came here. So what he did, he created a term called a colored code caste system to identify people. That's why I don't just tell y'all stuff. I'm going to show y'all where you can find it at. The term white boy came around the 1700s. It was people that was fighting not to pay taxes. And the only people that are supposed to pay taxes are immigrants. So they have to make you black people immigrants. You are immigrant. When it says Indians don't supposed to be taxed. But you don't know that you're an Indian. So let me take this right back again to show you why. Let me take you back. You see that? You see where it says, let me back this up. You see that? Where it says they were the first people to be called Indians. Okay? So, these are the people that they said Indians. Cuba, Haiti, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, and Bahamas. All that's America. You say, I'm not even talking about that. I'm pretty sure I have videos on that. Because you talking about Amazigh in Morocco. Morocco is a French word. Morocco is French. The people was called the Amazigh and Imazigh. Look those two words up. Amazigh and Imazigh. Though it means free people. So even that, it's us, because Morocco is Africa. They trying to say Yemen is not Africa. It's East Africa. It ain't the Middle East. It's Africa. See, the European has changed maps around it. If you in Philadelphia, let me share this with y'all. Get educated. Get out of your emotions. Go take a trip to the library in Philadelphia. The top floor, there's a map section up there. Just sit up there for a whole day and look up maps and watch what you see. Just ask for the oldest map of United States. Look at the flags on the Parkway. Look at them. Okay? And tell me what nation you're from. Look up the flag. See if you see an African American or black flag up there. And why hasn't it been flown up there yet? Go to the Kennedy Center in D.C. and see where's the black flag or the African American flag. Gay people got a flag down there in City Hall in Philadelphia. Did y'all know that? Gay people got a gay, yeah, the rainbow flag is down there at City Hall in your city. Come on, man. So we were to study the Moorish temple. No, I ain't talking about the Moorish temple. Nope. I said Moorish history, period. What I'm pulling out, it has nothing to do with a Moorish science temple. It has nothing to do with Moorish science temple. This is history. So let me flip this around again. Let me show you this again. Black and colored like white, or on the other hand, European words. Ethiopian and Moorish were probably used to describe the so-called blacks into the 1500s. Okay? So, I'm going to walk you through this real quick. So when I talked about Puerto Rico, I showed you who they were talking about, right? Columbus. That the Moorish community remain, what? Increase. You see that? Study Moorish history, period. The temple is within you. I'm going to repeat this again. The temple is within you. All praise is due if you find a temple that will have this information in it, though. Okay, you see this? You see that says Moorish? You see that? But wait a minute, I'm gonna show y'all something else. We talking about Puerto Rico. We all the same people, yo. I just showed y'all that. You see this? The Negro slave replaced the Moorish slaves. Now, didn't I just show y'all that in this book? I just showed you this. So how is the connection with this? The Gulf of Guinea. Where's Guinea at, y'all? But look what it says, the Negro slave replaced Moorish slave. I'm not writing this. This is coming from Cambridge in 1962. Are they teaching this in school to your children? Are they teaching you that Puerto Ricans, Haitians, Jamaicans, all these people are the same? Are they teaching any of this in school? Okay, so if you have these, you should have these books in there. Do you have these books? Because our people beat them up. They keep trying to come at these Moors in them temples, and I'm not necessarily in there, but I am with y'all. So you need to have these books to explain to people, not just Islamism, and define what you mean by Islamism, and define what you mean Ethiopia means something divided. Because Ethiopia is divided because of Eritrea, because of Yemen, because you have over 90 tribes, and I'm not going to give everything up because I'm getting ready to do a documentary on religion. There's over 90 tribes in Ethiopia, people. Over 90, so that is something divided. And Eritrea is divided because Eritrea is Red Sea. And Yemen is right next door to there. It's all the same. So yes, it can be divided. Okay? teach that to people to make stuff plain, like Malcolm said. Make it plain. Not complicated, not to bring you into religion, because Sabir Bey don't rock one religion. All religions are mine. Muslim means one who submits to do the will of the Creator. Muslim means one who submits to do the will of the Creator. Are you following me? Just like Tawahido. If you look up Tawahido, you will see Tawahido in Ethiopia, the Orthodox Christianity means one. Are you following me? One. I don't sit in there all day long doing that. And Brother Taj will tell you, the nation is not in a building. The nation is out here in the street. I'll repeat it again. The nation is not in a building. It's outside here in the street. So you got to get with the people on the street. You have to start talking to people on some real stuff. And this is why these cats attack the Moors the way they attack the Moors. Yeah, you have to. You have to do that. You have to study, get into some study groups, whatever state you in, where if you're overseas, do some study groups, pick up some books. And I tell people the best book to pick up is the easy read book. And I gave it to my brother, Mel Jackson, 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro. It's a very easy read book. So we're going to continue on this Puerto Rican thing again. Let's. Okay. I know some of these Moors might get mad at me, but who cares? I don't live for them. It is what it is. Truth is truth. So, Columbus. I didn't write this. Salam. Have a shot. Look, my sister. How do you know? Have a shot. How do I know? Because we all at Abyssinia.
Abyssinia.
You look like you from Eritrea, though.
Yes. No one called me out like that before.
No one called you out.
Yeah, they said Ethiopian.
Eritrea, yeah. Yeah, because it's different. It's
Where
not.
are you
It's,
from?
I'm from here. I go to a Tawahido church in Boston.
I see.
Yeah, it's called Eritrea is on the Red Sea.
Right.
That's all it is.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Salam.
Salam.
Salam. See how that works?
Thank you.
How did I know? She said nobody never called me out like that. You see how that works? When you build with these people, she said no one ever called me out like that. Her name is Wendy. Come on, y'all. You got to know your history. She said people say Ethiopia. I don't say Ethiopia. Never say Ethiopia. I said Habesha, and I said you look like you're from Eritrea, which is Red Sea. You got to know your history, people. I could do this all day. All day long I can do this, man. All day. Eritrea, Ethiopia, Yemen, all the same, man. Ethiopia has over 90 tribes there. You got to research. I know there's a bookstore in Houston, which I'm getting ready to go back to. Yes, she looked like she was Somalian, but how did I know? It's the same people. Same people. Y'all don't get it. Watch what I tell her about the Zegwe when she come out. Watch. Zagwe. Zegwe is Cushites. Cushites are the Moors. See how that works? I told y'all ain't ready for what I'm going to put together. I got some stuff in the making. I got some stuff in the making that's going to be bananas. To miss out on a lot of the U.S. Yeah. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Watch what I asked her. Check it out. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show you what the Zegwes are. Where she go at? Oh, she's... I'm going to wait for her to come out. I want y'all to go online, though, before I say this. Yes, the Oromo, too. Yup. Yep. But Zegwe is the ancient Cushites. The Cushites, the Moors are the Cushites, Moabites, Hammatites. The Moors should be teaching that, too. But while she come out, I'm gonna take y'all there. I wish I'd have brought my other book out. So let me show y'all something. Hold up. Remember I told you about Puerto Rico, right? Look how you flip this page again. Why is that in this book? Why is that in here? Why is that there? Talk to me. Why is it in Columbus' book? So to wipe away your history, to lie to you, they had to miseducate you, but you got people running around here talking about the white man is this, the white man is that. Look at this. The land and Indians worship Christ. Right? So Christ or Christos is the same thing. It ain't, Christianity is not necessarily bad. The original Bible was written in Ge'ez. It's G-E-E-Z. I'm going to spell it for y'all again. G-E-E-Z. It'll pronounce Ge'ez. The Coptic Christians. You see that? So, you must study Spain, people, to find out what happened to your ancestors. You must study Spain. Let's take it here. African slavery in Latin America and the Caribbean. This dude lives in New York. He wrote these books in 1980s. You can look him up online. Right in New York. And they talking about you. You see that? I'll let y'all read that for a minute. To highlight it. See that? The Christians and non-Islamic African as Moors and other groups. Do y'all see that? Cross-reference everything, y'all. Just research it, man, and question these cats who's running around here getting y'all hyped up off of emotionalism. I told you I could sit with anybody from any country and build with them. So the Moors are Zegwe. Okay. Can you get it now? Hold up. Let me see if I can fix this for y'all. Maybe y'all should donate to actually help me get a better phone, huh? Let me do this. Can you see it now? Can you get it? It looked good over here. It says Christians and non-Islamic Africans as Moors and other groups died. It says, right, died out and Africans became the prominent slaves. Hey, you say fair exchange? Yeah, man, maybe y'all need to, I guess, donate, I guess, or book me to come somewhere. I can break this down. I told you with my eyes closed. I can break this down with my eyes closed. Can't see or hear you. Wow, you serious, Marcus? Wow, they really playing with y'all. See, they don't want the truth out. And best believe, if I was talking about white supremacy, if I was talking about slavery or the white man's the devil, they'll make sure it's clear. I keep trying to tell y'all, long as you continue to use this as a stumbling block with this European, they're going to use it up. They're going to play you ungodly. Because everything that you're using is so-called white, if that's the case. Your cell phone, your Facebook you on, your Twitters, your Instagram, you getting on a plane, you riding their buses, you got their tickets to the car. Come on, man. If you really want to base it on that, come on. Let's stop playing with people, yo. Let's stop playing. Seriously. Well, y'all can book me in the D, Karen McGee. Karen McGee, I've been working on films. I got a couple of films coming out, so you can get with my sister Karen McGee on Facebook. You can inbox me. I'll forward you the information over to Karen. She'll run it down to you. Y'all also need to talk to people in the Philippines. They'll tell you about that too. Talk to somebody from the Philippines. They're going to say, we're not Filipinos, we're Moro. And then they'll start talking about the Spanish people. Yo, y'all don't get it, dude. Wait till I go in. If I had a show, I would literally go from state to state. If I had a camera crew and film everybody and ask them, and y'all will see. I'm going to work on it. As soon as we wrap up this real barbershop talk that we did out here in LA and the Abandonment Act, as soon as we finish all the projects, I'm going to get enough money to travel. Like y'all pay Renoka Rashidi to go to these places, I'm going to travel to show. Damn, she's kind of tall. You know, straight up, to travel and talk to the people. Yeah, you say they do that when you dropping the truth. When is the lady coming out? The lady? Oh, I don't know. She's in there getting coffee. Oh, you know where that coffee come from that too? It's called kaffa. Did y'all know that? Coffee is called kaffa. It's another name they use in Ethiopia for coffee. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know when she's coming out, but that's her car right there. So we'll wait. Everybody all right? Everybody good? Buna? What about Buna? Buna's my brother from Senegal. My brother Buna, that's a Wolof language. And the word nar in Senegal is more. Nar. It's a Wolof language where the word hip hop come from. Hippie. Or the word hippie or hip means to open one's eyes. Hippie means to open one's eyes. Hip hop, and hop is German. Oh yeah, that's Buna. Yeah, that's what it is. It's called Buna in Ethiopia. That's what it is. But Buna also is my brother's name in Senegal. Think about it. Think about it. It's crazy, dude. Y'all see the connection? When you start studying the language. How do I come to America without a passport and visa after I decided my nationality to itself? I don't know yet. Listen, I wish I had the money to get over there with y'all. Some things we can't even say over these live feeds because they'll throw a monkey wrench in. And you have black folks over here that throw a monkey wrench in your whole program. So don't look for the European to do you dirty. It's your own people that would do you dirty. But I want you to share this video to all of them. And I have many other videos on YouTube. Many other videos. That's punching Sabir Bey. So, your own people throw monkey wrench in your program. They will mess it up. Let me see where my sister's at. She got the Buna. Buna. The Buna. You know about the Zegwe dynasty, don't you? Zegwe.
They speak my language.
Y'all speak your language? That's my language too.
No, seriously.
No, that's our language.
With you?
You talking about Tengre?
Yeah, Tigrinya.
Yeah. It's all the same. Huh? I don't know that. See that? Yeah. No, I know a little bit of it. Somebody told me to go to Eritrea first before I go to Ethiopia. I am. I'm gonna go.
I'm
Yeah.
going September.
September? Yeah, they said that's the good time around the celebration of the Miss.
Yes, please.
Yeah, the celebration of the Miss Scale.
Yeah.
The 26th. Yeah.
Did you date Eritrean?
No, Ethiopian. I did it one in Ethiopia in Boston. So I go, like I said, I go to the church in Boston.
Oh, very
He
nice.
said, "Did I date somebody from?" Yeah, it's called the Miss Scales. I think it's the 26th. The 26th of
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. The Battle of Ottawa, all of it.
Ottawa, yes.
Yeah. Told you. What I tell you? She said, you know, exactly. She knew it. The Cushites. She said, you know my language. I said, no, we're the same people. Hold on, I'm going to show her this book. Oh, here you go. Look at this. I'm going to show you something. You see that?
Black in color, like white.
for blacks and
This book was written in the 1920s.
really.
Yeah. That's what I said. It's all the same.
You like reading, huh?
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Salam. Sabir. My name's Sabir.
Sabir,
Yeah. Winnie. Okay, Winnie. See? They know, boy. Oh, you mean Conjoy? Sejors? It's Conjoy. Konjo. Conjoy means beautiful. Conjoy. It means beautiful. So you have to know history, people. This is how you build with people. Well, I don't know how you get Salam. I don't know how you would get, knowledge like Taj, but you would have to do the research. I came under a brother named Kamar Gabriel. Yeah, it's a C. It's a C. Conjoy. Conjoy. C. Well, let me explain this to y'all also. The C can be a K. The C can be a K. The D can be a T. Like you say walked, walked, walked. Okay, C could be the T. The C could be the K, D could be the T, E could be the I, I-N. You can spell N-I-N or E-N. N-I-N or E-N. Same thing. So when people sit up here, okay, I got it. So, what I'm saying here, that's how you can spell it. Like you heard me when I was telling about Tangringa or Amharic. Okay, got it. All the same people, yo. We are all the same. No matter where you from, we're the same. Stop letting these cats lie to you and your children, yo. With this emotional white supremacy bull. Nature knows no color line. I'm going to say it again. Nature. Because everyone comes from your ancestors. Everyone comes from your ancestors. So I want you to look up, again, the Zegwe dynasty. Z-A-G-W-E. Z-A-G-W-E. That's your people. It's your people. I done showed you about America. Haiti. It's not called Haiti. It's Haiti, which is Haiti. The only foreigners here, people, are the Europeans. Make this European tell the truth. Make him. Ask him where his green card's at. Don't share nothing with me with Donald Trump, because I would ask Donald Trump where his green card at and his wife's green card at to be here. And said, I know some of you Negroes scared to say that. I know some of you Negroes scared to ask Donald Trump where's his green card at. I'm not going to call him white. I'm not going to call them white, because they're not white. I just told you that. Share this out to everybody, yo. Because my brother Bruce is going to put this back up on YouTube in a second. If you want to put it on YouTube, put it on YouTube. But as long as you got the message. As long as you got it. Stop allowing these people to lie to your people, yo. All of us are Moors, people. All of us are Moors. The Moors didn't die off like they trying to tell y'all in school. To discredit somebody, they have to make up lies. This is what they do. Oh, the Moors enslaved Africans. Well, the Moors are Africans too, the same people. They're all the same people. So you're not going to look into the Moors, because now you have a mindset that the Moors enslaved Africans. So now I'm not going to look into it no more. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to touch it. Let me go to the lecture when the guy is talking about white supremacy. Let me go to the lecture where the guy is talking about the white man's a devil. But every last one of these dudes that sit up here and say that, got a degree from these people, brag about their degrees, what school they went to, cell phones from these people, get on an airplane with these people credentials, but you never question them about any of that. I don't talk hate, and Sabir don't talk racism. I talk facts. Every time I get on here, I wasn't even supposed to do a video today. I have a class in Long Beach at 7 o'clock today. I wasn't even going to do anything today. But something said do it, because my boy just came from Jamaica. He just came from Jamaica. And he said, Sabir, you got to go. I used something that you were saying in Jamaica about our people. There were Maroons up there, or the Amaru in Jamaica. they're still Moors. You have people like Renoka Rashidi and them going around telling people that they're black in these places, but you're not saying black when you're there. That's the misleading. That's what Noble Drew Ali was talking about. They will put you back in slavery. There were Moors that will put you back in slavery. And believe me, Renoka Rashidi, and y'all should share this with him, he saw many of my videos. I've been in a room with him. He knows exactly who I am. It's not a secret. It's not a mystery. Trust me. And he's running around here telling people that they're black people in these Caribbeans, but you don't never hear him say that in front of these people. Nor did the dude that you saw, Bell, whatever his name is, he didn't say that in Puerto Rico either. I dated a girl from Puerto Rico, dark as hell. Dark as hell. But they're Taino'S from Puerto Rican'S. That's your people. Unify, unify, unify. And that's the only thing this European is worrying about, not numbers. He's afraid of you unifying, and he's afraid of the Moors unifying with our people that's in Africa and our people that's in the Caribbean. The cultures may be different, but our ethnicity, we're the same people, yo. Same people. Seriously. So let me flip this around before I get off of it. Please get this. If you have not seen this, we're working on part 2 to this. We're working on part 2. Okay? This was at the Pan-African Film Festival. Even though we have my people here, I didn't pick some of these people that's inside here. But I am the producer of it, executive producer of it. And I had to get my brother Taj Tariq Bey in here. I had to get Taj in here. I had to. Don't get it off nobody outside. Get it from the brothers. Get it from Amadeus Christ. Get it from myself. I will have copies of this. Bringing it back. Let me fix this real quick for y'all. And I want to do one on every Caribbean. You see that? Co-produced Sabir Bey and Nina Soul, directed by Amadeus Christ. Shout out to my brother Amadeus Christ. Shout out to that brother. We got some fire coming. I'm gonna put Taj in part 2 also. Taj is coming in part 2 also. We ain't playing. I have Abandonment Act movie coming out, which is gonna be fire. We have the Real Barbershop Talk coming. 2 episodes shot. I'm not playing with these cats. And we're gonna do I'm gonna jump every island from Haiti, Jamaica, Bahamas, Barbados, and I'm gonna show y'all, if I get the money, to show y'all the connection between all of us. Between all of us. We're one. Stop letting people play this black game with y'all. I know it's cliche. I know y'all like it. I know white supremacy is. I got that. It's okay. But white supremacy is a theory. I did it before on a radio show, and the brother Carl Nelson tried to kick me off because I said it's a theory. It's not a fact. The fact is, your nationality was taken in Philadelphia in 1774. And in 1779, Negro, black, and color was placed on y'all. Y'all saw me just build with my sister from Epicinia. If she would have sat with me, I would have broke down Adidas sneakers and the whole 9 yards. I would have broke all that down to her. Addis Ababa, which is the capital Ethiopia, I would have broke that down and showed why the flower is on the sneaker. That flower is on the sneaker. Why? I did many videos. Go to the YouTube, Sabir Bey on YouTube, or Sabir Bey Show, SABIRBEY Show. Now I've been on here long enough. There could have been some rebuttals, but remember what I said, y'all. When these cats do that, what y'all should do is say, why didn't y'all get on it when Sabir was live and rebut? You saw me show y'all that sister, and that conversation, she just walked in a coffee shop, and I had a dialogue with her, and I was talking about Puerto Rico. So everywhere I want to do this at. So people, listen. I gotta go. Y'all can rewatch this over. Always go support. The colleges are not teaching this. The high schools are not teaching who we are. And I'm gonna show y'all these books one more time before I get out of here, so y'all can screenshot or whatever you want to do. Study Columbus, Study before Columbus, and you will find your, oh shoot, you will find your history. The only thing this European is worrying about is us unifying, coming together as one. That's it. Leave your religion in the closet with you and your God. I'm going to say it again. Leave your religion, like Malcolm said, in the closet with you and your God. We got bigger issues to deal with. Let me show you these books one more time. They got Moors mentioned in there. Moors mentioned in there. The Moors are mentioned in there as slaves. The Moors are mentioned in there. In here also. So, for any booking, holler at my sister Karen McGee or inbox me. I'll forward her the information to her. She will do it. If you want to support, you can go to sabirbayradio@gmail.com. sabirbayradio@gmail.com. I'm getting ready for Memphis and then Houston, Texas in a couple of weeks. No, this is volumes of that. I don't think you want to pay that money for this. This ain't one book. That's not one book. I don't know if you saw this. This is not. That says volume 3, number 9. This is many of them. I know you can't find that book. Holla at your boy. Peace. Share this out.